Joining us now for a reaction from Senate budget, he's Senator Roger Marshall. Senator, it's great to have you back on again. It's always good to see you. What do you think happens next? Do you think this gets voted in by Memorial Day weekend out of the House?
I have a lot of confidence in Speaker Johnson. He was there with us today at lunchtime. He couldn't have been more positive, just so excited. And again, I can just feel he's just grown so much as a leader. I'm so proud of him, so proud of how the Republican caucus has come together to get this one big, beautiful bill across the finish line in the House side. But look, our work is just beginning on this. When this bill comes over to the Senate, we've got a lot of work to do on this. I think there's probably a lot more opportunity to trim this budget, to spend less of Americans' taxpayers' dollars as well. So we still got a lot of work ahead of us.
What do you think? Does it get broken up into separate pieces when it hits the Senate? Is that going to happen? Go ahead. Sorry, sir.
No, I don't think so. I think we'll get the president as one big, beautiful bill. Maybe we'll have a chance to come back a second and a third bite, but we're going to deliver one big, beautiful bill for the president and deliver on his campaign promises. No tax on tips, no tax on overtimes, no tax on Social Security. So I think we're in good shape.
Okay, Senator, let's move on to the breaking news. What was your reaction when you heard the president just announce a new $175 billion Golden Dome system to protect America? And it's going to complement systems like the existing Patriot missile and Aegis systems. Do you think we need it? Because there has been increasing reports of unknown drones breaching restricted U.S. airspace and across the border. Plus, you wonder whether it could have shot down that Chinese spy balloon that Biden let fly across America.
Yeah, no, this reminds me of a young boy hearing that we're going to go to the moon. And let me tell you, what the president is talking about here, I think, is way more important than going to Mars right now. I think this is more important to our national security than, say, giving $200 billion more to Ukraine as well. I think it's a huge priority. I think this is something Americans can rally around. I've been looking for that, something that we can all agree upon. I think this shows great vision. And I just got to say, I bet up there in heaven, President Reagan is up there just applauding President Trump right now and excited. This was a vision of his, SDI, back in 1983, and it's now going to come to fruition in my lifetime. I'm excited about it.
Why do you think we need it, Senator?
Well, I think just the constant threat that every day, Russia, China, whoever else ends up with nuclear warheads, if a nuclear warhead ended up in a terrorist's arms, think about North Korea as well. So okay, to shoot those down and prevent a catastrophic world war.
Got it. Final question. What was your reaction when you heard Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth opened up a new comprehensive review into former President Biden's botched exit out of Afghanistan? 13 troops were killed. The Defense Secretary says he wants accountability. What do you make of this?
Yeah, so absolutely. Since we were young, we were all taught the importance of accountability. In the military myself, we were taught the importance of accountability. Look, 11 soldiers made the ultimate sacrifice there. I think this is the most tragic military event since the Beirut Marine Barracks bombing back in 1983 as well. So this needs to be investigated. We need to know why the decisions were made. A whole lot of unanswered questions like there. Why did we do this without having our air cover there to start this evacuation as well? Very poorly planned, even worse executed.
Senator Roger Marshall, thanks for being with us. It's great to see you again.